Players walking out onto the pitch now as we have a Carabao Cup tie between Everton and Liverpool.
Well, I can tell which one's Christie 82.
I mean, I could tell the penguin, the one with the trident on his back, is about to... Oh,
that was
nearly slipped in already whilst we were talking through the intro.
Yeah. A long hoof up the field by the keeper. Destroyer Joe.
It's worked for them.
Well, they could be in here. The shot, he couldn't get it off. Good defending there.
Hamilton gets the ball away. And a shot and a save. Brilliant save.
That was a decent shot, but a good save. I mean, you know, he didn't have much on there, so all he could do was shoot.
Good defensive work, but you got to think, what's the midfield doing? They're not getting it out quickly enough. And here we go. Eat. Oh, off the crossbar, and it's bounced back. He's missed it.
It depends on if it was a deflection or not. I thought it was a pass. If it was a deflection, of course, would be onside if it came off the...
I mean, Adrian was saying on, Loda was saying off. That's why you got to have multiple officials.
Well, it is good. And now Everton are in here. Hamilton, hopefully looking to avenge his mistakes. Can he finish?
Oh, what a goal!
Goal!
Just under.
Completely bamboozled the keeper there.
He dove the correct way as well. It was just in that little no man's zone of whether you jump or not, you're not going to get to it because it's in the middle.
He definitely knows when to switch the play.
I mean, that's the thing. You got to know when to go forward, when to go back, and Joel seems to know that.
That is an impressive through ball. Will Joel get onto it? And if he does, will he play the ball first time, or is he
not lagging?
Oh,
and the shot. Oh, and it's wide.
That was...
It curled the wrong way.
Oh, and Liverpool. I think did he benefit from KS's touch there?
Perhaps. It's the goal scorer on it. Oh, just off the post. Goalkeeper had no chance. Joel on the ball, beats it in. There's two in the middle, unmarked completely. Don't know what Wizard was doing there, but if it would have been a better ball or a better control, I should say. Oh, that's wide.
And it's curled away again. They just can't get lucky with this control, can they?
Can't get it on target. Ball booted.
No one on really. I don't know why. I guess that was just a searching ball.
That's got to be the keepers. Why'd he come out so far? It's back for Rico. Rico can redeem himself here. He's chipped it over. And he's gone for the shot. Oh my gosh, he's missed it again! Not very tactically sound here, either team.
But, you know, if it gets the job done, in which case Everton will be thinking it has.
Everton
poor
tactically
defending
sound.
there from Heitzy.
He's in again. Hamilton goes for a second.
Oh, I thought that was in.
No,
Good
can't get the second goal off there.
Keeper's been good as well.
Keeper's been brilliant. Both keepers. Quem feeds the ball in. Brilliantly played to Rico. Good save. Brilliant save. It was going inside netting. KS's clone.
Oh,
what a through ball.
That was actually KS himself. And he plays it across. And he can't get there.
And
Joel. Score still?
Joel. Up top, going for the header. It's gone away from him. Oh, it's trickled over the line. It's trickled.
He failed.
Oh, defensive mistake. It was a miscommunication in the defence.
Oh, he's got it here.
Gone flicked over the top.
And it's a 2-on-1.
Liverpool on the roll. Joel's to the right of him. He's still there. He's still going. And Quem over the top of the goalkeeper. It's 2-1. Just like that.
A double bubble.
He's got it. He's ankled. He's been ankled. He's down. Down in the box. Not how you'd like to see. The face eating grass. And here's Joel. He's got one defender to beat. And that defender is Wiz. Oh, beautiful. That's got to be a goal. Surely. Oh, it dinks off the post. What a goal to end the game. Oh, just a dink off the post. I love the sound. I'm sure Joel's loving the sound just about now.
Everton
another counter.
Simply playing to try and score a goal here. That's all they can get from
Christie. Christie! And it's in! Christie scores!
In the wound.
Right at the death on the last attack. It doesn't matter though. So there you go. That is the match. Thank you all for watching. And it ends. Everton 2, Liverpool 3. We'll see you next time.
We have an unnamed man here who is definitely not the Everton keeper, Destroyer Joe, and manager. Of course, he's wearing a mask. This is just some fan. please, could you give us your thoughts on the Everton performance today?
Well, I believe we're the better team in the first half. Second half, in my opinion, my fault. I could have saved some shots, but first goal from them was scuffy as really. Hamilton could have passed the ball a bit more. Christie showed he had the quality to score goals, but he just wasn't getting enough service.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, the next thing I wanted to ask is obviously, as the manager of Everton, you should know where you need to clean up and improve. What are your thoughts on the performance here today? And do you think you have what it takes to correct your course and, bounce back from this? Because it's definitely not a good start to the season.
I believe we have to improve our activity. The fact we missed a few key players like Clash really stopped us from playing the way we played in friendlies.
Yeah, well, I'll leave you with the same question. Obviously, you can give as in-depth answer as you want. I think this is a good one to leave it as. Do you think Everton have what it takes to be the club that overthrows Manchester United and Manchester City to become the dominant club in RPL, despite what we saw here today?
I do think Everton have the qualities to be a dominant team. One performance doesn't mean everything. We have to note the talent the United boys have, and that'll be really hard to beat, in my opinion. We have to work really hard to get to that level.
I leave you with one final thing. Thank you very much for your time, but please do kill us if you are homosexual. So, commiserations for the loss here today, unfortunately. I'm sure not the result you were after. Can you tell us your thoughts after the match, whether you thought that result was deserved?
Personally, yeah, I think Liverpool were a better team tonight, and I genuinely think that we really didn't perform to the level where we actually wanted to perform. There were a lot of issues in the attack, as you saw. Not a lot of link-up play, not a lot of passes, not a lot of chemistry and communication. So that's definitely an issue to work on for the next couple of games. I mean, that's really what happens most of the time when you put up a team where the people don't really get the time to know each other and find out how the team plays together. We did concede some unlucky goals. The first one was really unlucky. I've never seen a goal that deflected, that unlucky. That was very poor. There were also some controversies with the lag of some players on the opposite side, and of course our incident at the end of the match. But theirs were really affecting the game. So yeah, I'm happy I scored. To be fair, my first goal this season. Hopefully more to come.
Well, it's good you mentioned that actually, because I was going to talk about that goal. Obviously, a one-goal difference in the scoreline means you actually have a pretty good chance of progressing regardless of the loss here today. If you do end up progressing, what are you going to change between now and the next match that ensures it doesn't end the same way?
Well, personally, you shouldn't really be asking me that. You should be asking Joe that. I'm just a player. I'm not even an assistant manager. My only job is to score goals from every angle. So yeah, personally, that question is not for me to answer. But yeah, we will try.
Fair enough. Well, I think that is a very valid point. Of course, not all managers are even willing to share their thoughts on their tactics and such. Ahead of the upcoming season, obviously, your first game as a team, I know you've had some friendlies, but this was your kind of sink or swim. Do you think this sets a tone for the season, or do you think the team will be able to move past this and, acknowledge that it was simply the first game of a new team and, potentially do better as the season progresses, of course, because Everton is a team with quite a bit of quality.
Well, you know what they say, first impressions last a lifetime, but I don't want that to be the case for Everton. I definitely want the team to improve, and I definitely think the boys are capable to improve. I think they're able to really get a move on and try and improve every single friendly, every single match. So yeah, there's definitely potential, regardless of who comes in, who leaves. I think Everton is still a title contender, regardless of the result today. And I think actually this was just an accident, and this won't really happen again, not in this manner at least.
Yeah, it's good you mentioned that actually, because I just wanted to ask you one final thing regarding the title. Of course, the Manchester clubs have really been the main ones that dominate RPL and its associated competitions. Do you think Everton can be the club to usurp them, or do you think you're just a dark horse?
Well, personally, everyone's really saying that we have no chance. I've even heard rumors from around the club that we aren't really fit to challenge for the title or to press for the title. But personally, as a seasoned player in this league and knowing the quality in our team and the quality of the other teams, especially the Manchester clubs, I've been against them plenty of times. I've even scored against them. I personally think that we have a good chance, and that people should really be opening their eyes further than they're already open at this moment. Because yeah, I think we're genuine title contenders, and our name should be thrown into the hat.
Fair enough. Thank you for your time. Unfortunate result today, but I'm sure you can bounce back.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Have a
Thank you.
great evening.